World, how is it?
It's good to be back.
What are your impressions of how your day one out here in spring went?
Well, I think as a team we moved around fast. We were flying around. Guys are pretty assignment sound. We have a lot of experience, so it makes my job a lot easier. So.
But you've been patiently waiting to step into the role
Right.
that Eric left. I mean, what are your thoughts, feelings now being the guy?
Well, I feel comfortable anytime you sit behind a guy like Eric for a certain amount of time. You learn so much. You put in a lot of work behind him. You see what he does. You learn a lot, and then you just put those things to work. And first day, it seems like it went a lot smoother. Me and Austin got a lot of reps. Austin worked hard. He's a great competitor. So we're just trying to make each other better every single day.
I saw you talking to Eric. What were some of the things he was telling you?
We were just talking about his pro day, and he was just giving me a hard time about the media. No big deal.
What's the biggest advice you got from him through this time of him leaving and taking over?
I'll just be confident, that I put in a lot of work and that the team's put in a lot of work, and we have a lot of experience, so it's really easy for someone to come in and be comfortable than it would for a whole new team. So
Just curious, what did he tell you about dealing with the media?
just be comfortable. He was saying he was trying to give me a hard time, but it's all good.
Tucker, can you just talk about it? It's almost cliche, but just the pressure, and all that's relative. And they like to say no pressure is greater than the one that you put on yourself. And, I mean, you're a player, obviously, a state championship at Allen and player of the year, in your conference at JC. How do you stay, within yourself and not put too much of the burden? Because that's what Coach Coker was saying yesterday. He says we don't want this to be about Tucker. We
Right.
want it to be everybody else has got to improve too and stuff.
I mean, I feel like anytime you play this position, you have to want to be under the pressure, because if you don't want to, you're not going to be successful. And it helps to have all the guys out here picking you up after every single rep, telling you they're doing good, being confident, and coaches have confidence in you, and you worked hard all off season, so people know that you're going to put in the work and you're going to put in everything it takes to be good. So.
Some of the live game experience you've got in the last couple of years, and I guess last season, how much can that play on where you already are?
Oh, it always helped because I was very unprepared. I mean, not unprepared from a preparation standpoint, but it was just like, hey, go in. So, I mean, you get thrown into the fire, you get ready for any circumstance that you're put into. So, I mean, that always helped.
What about UTSA, the program itself, sort of no longer maybe being the hunter as much, maybe
Right.
now being hunted by other teams?
Right, like Coach Coker said, we're not a secret. Everyone's out to get us now, and we're okay with that. We have a lot of guys returning, and we worked hard. We put a lot of pressure on ourselves. So, I mean, I think that makes all of us work harder and get better every day.